thanks for being here. This is Math is for Me with Mrs. B, where we conquer math anxiety. Today it's going to be a pretty straightforward video. It's going to be about absolute value with the definition and a few examples. Let's start off with the definition. This is just the distance between the number and 0 on a number line. And since it's distance, it's always positive. You might be thinking, Mrs. B, I really am not in elementary school anymore. I don't need to be using a number line. And I'm going to say, you're never too old for a number line. These guys never fail. They have stood the test of time. We love number lines, and we are going to use them because they are so useful. The symbol for absolute value, they're just those two bars on the outside of 4, and that means absolute value of 4. Now, as a reminder, absolute value is the distance between this number and 0 on a number line. So you would just head on over to 4 on your number line, and then you count how far it is from 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means the absolute value of 4 is 4. And just make sure that you have a positive answer, since its absolute value is always positive. Well, what if it was a negative? So let's say, what's the absolute value of -6? And here we go. We're going to use our number line. We're going to start right here. I'll put the dot up there so it's easier to see. And you just go. Which means the absolute value of -6 is just a positive 6. It really is just this straightforward. So I have 5 examples real quick up here. I want you to copy them down, pause the video, solve them, and then resume when you're ready to go over the answers. Great. So absolute value is always positive. The absolute value of -10 is going to be 10. Always check it on the number line if you feel the need. So you just start here and then count how many it takes to get to 0, and it is going to be 10. Absolute value of 7 is 7. If we started here and we counted, it would take 7 hops to get to 0. The absolute value of -5 is going to be a positive 5 because absolute value is always positive. Now the last two, I just wanted to show that you can do operations within absolute value bars. You know 2 plus 8 is 10, and so then your answer could only be a positive 10. The next one, we have 10 minus 11. You might want to say that, 10 minus 11 is 1, but it's actually not 1. So let's go to our number line. If we started at 10, and we took away 11, we would have to hop this way 11 times. And that places us right here at -1, which means in here would be -1. So if we simplify the inside of that, now you really see it's the absolute value of -1, which does indeed equal 1. Absolute value is something that's going to help you in your current class and beyond. It does seem like a pretty simple concept, but make sure you actually understand it before you move on, because as everything does in math, it builds upon each other. So make sure your foundation is strong so that you can build a solid understanding. Thank you so much for tuning in today with Math is for Me with Mrs. B, where we conquer math anxiety. Head on over to my channel for more videos on fractions or integers, and please comment below. I'm a pretty new channel, so I would love to know what you want to see. Thank you for liking and subscribing and being a part of our community. Until next time.